Hi guys, today is Saturday, September 13th, 2025. This is a pantry, kind of working pantry and prepper pantry combined. I kind of work out of both, just to clarify. This is a partial order. This over here is from Walmart. And then this over here is from Dollar General. So on this, I use a lot of dish liquid for someone who lives alone. But that's $2.46 for 28 fluid ounces. Same thing with the liquid hand soap. This is $2.97 for 50 ounces. I got 2 of the witch hazel, $2.98. That's 16 fluid ounces. This is still twice or better or more than what it used to be 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago. I got another bottle of the organic apple cider vinegar with Mother, $5.97. That is a 32 fluid ounce, which on today's market, that's not a bad price. I want to make sure I have light bulbs. They don't ever last as long as they say they do, but this is $9.47 for 4 of them. It says 75 watt, but I'm not sure. I don't like the new lights as much as I used to like the old ones. This is 16 pounds of cat food, which is, it's getting outrageous, but we're not going back. $16.98 for 16 pounds for my precious cat, Abby. Well, she's not as glory hungry as my cheese always are that likes to seem to be obscene or heard. Alright, now in the Dollar General, each one of these, I deliberately go to the dollar aisle almost every time. This doesn't make necessarily rhyme or reason to some, but it does to me, and that's what matters. Toilet bowl. Each thing here you see is $1. The toilet bowl cleaner pods, I've never used those before, so I'm not sure how that's going to be. This is a Bold Scents lemongrass and sage cleaner. Well, after I've used that up, I've got a bottle, which the bottle just empty would be 97 cents or more at Walmart. I didn't realize they had the matches in the dollar aisle, so I got 2 boxes of matches. I got a vaporizing inhaler. I use a lot of emery boards, so those will be kind of working stash, but yet I try to stick stuff back. Flushable wipes. This is the Gentle Ultra Soft on Skin, plant-based fibers. Anyway, 50 of those for $1. I haven't used these before, the scent boosters. I know this probably isn't as healthy or whatever as they should be, but I am one of those old coots that like to have my clothes smell good. Alright, I got $1 shampoo, and that's a fairly decent sized bottle. Now on these, I got 2 things of the muscle rubs. I got 4 things of the triple antibiotic, a lot of which is going to go in a prepper pantry, like in first aid kits and things. And I got 4 more of the hydrocortisone. I have said before, I'm seeing a lot of people question things like on Facebook. Hey, does anyone else have this skin issue? Does anyone else have this? Can you tell me what this is? Well, it's from the chemicals. But until we kind of have to be as smart as we can, because we can't change things. And if you live on a budget like a lot of us do, you just do the best you can do. Another video I'm going to have soon. Here's my second harvest food box, and I will do it separately because I've got a couple more things to add, but just showing you that. Alright, now I'm going to try to wrap this up, and I'm going to do scripture alert. We are living really in some crazy times, and I deliberately am not, I don't think, going to be naming anything to sound like clickbait, but we all know what happened this week. It is a sad, sad time. Before I get to the scripture, I do want to say how sad that we're to a point that some, and I'm not calling anybody anything, I'm just saying some of us humans seem to think that words are so offensive that to murder someone today seems to be okay. But yet that same person or persons that seems to think that words are so dangerous that people have to be slaughtered or silenced online, those same people, when their words cause them to lose their job, let's just say, for example, then they want to whine and cry and say, this is unfair, this is unfair. What world are you living in that the demise of someone, the instantaneously snapping out their life, ending it, is the same, it's equivalent to you losing your job because you laughed at the fact that a man was taken from his wife and children? What world is this? What world am I in? I don't know how I got dumped off here, because this isn't the world I was raised in. The scripture I am going to use, I'm going to begin in Isaiah 50:20. This is all going to be in the King James Version, but you do whatever version you think, although some versions, without getting into this, some versions, the words literally change meanings. And words have meanings. Yes, words do have consequences. So before you get rid of someone because of their words, make sure that you're ready to pay the price for your words too, okay? Whether it be eternally or a job or whatever. So here's Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Then I want to jump over to Deuteronomy 30, chapter 30, verse 15 through 20. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil. In that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shalt be drawn away and worship other gods, little g, and serve them, I denounce unto you this day, that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whether thou passest over Jordan to go to possess it. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, that thou mayest love the Lord thy God, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life, and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. Okay, I would never force anyone, I really wouldn't, to accept my Lord. You are given a choice just like I am. And all of us that call ourselves Christians need to understand this. But at the same time, our choices can be final. Whatever your choice is, and when you choose to be angry and call people racist and haters and this, that, and the other, because they have a different moral compass, that we go by the Bible for a moral compass, and you're going to want us dead. You're going to want us off the planet. Because think of all those things that were said, is that, oh good, another one bites the dust and maybe all the rest of them will too. Really? I don't hate you. I'm not your enemy. I keep saying over and over, we're put in this position. you've got more in common with me than you have with the billionaire and the trillionaire club that's trying to influence us all. So, I don't know. You do you. In the meantime, how about I let you serve who you want to serve, but along with that, killing is just not okay. Killing is not okay. I don't know what else to say. Whether it be me do you or you do me. I love you. I don't even know you. Although some people really make it hard to love. I'm not gonna deny that. So get your house in order. I believe in starting with your soul. But do whatever you need to do. Take this opportunity to hold your children a little bit tighter today. There's a lot of people hurting today in more ways than one. And it's not just on the man. It really is not. The man he represented something. And sadly, this young man, oh my goodness, I feel bad for him too. I really, really do. I really do. I don't know what changed him. But we are each given the same choices of what and who to believe and what and whom to trust in. Love you guys. Take care. Do what you can do. Can we attempt to? You don't have to understand me, and I don't have to understand you. But we can treat each other differently. I can care enough that you've got your purpose here on earth. I can let you do your thing as long as it's not breaking the law by silencing me and everybody I know. Love you guys. Take care. God bless.